So today we're gonna get these 8-inch strips tucked up into the corners as trims to close off these corners. And then we're also gonna add these as little baseboard strips. And then get everything patched up and then hopefully do some painting later tonight. Yeah, just try to close it in and finish off the walls so that we can start building the bed and the cabinets that are gonna be over here. So that's the plan today. So we're just getting the painting done. We are pretty much done. This side's done, the ceiling's done. We just have to cut in the ceiling with the white so it's not wavy. We went for the old rustic look on the ceiling, just a nice light coat. And we're using makeup brushes as cutting brushes because we ran out of real brushes, but that's all good.
Okay, one of the first mornings that we didn't get a late start, but got up, went and looked at the ceiling, and the Pinterest rustic feel wasn't really working, so repainted it all. Now it's much more clean and polished, and I think all around it will be better. Just because how the van is, it might look too rustic if our ceiling is half painted. So we are going to mask this staircase here, and then we're gonna rock guard it, and hopefully then every painting thing is done.
It's dirty. So we're just finishing up masking this step side here, and we're gonna just rocker guard it because that's what we do. Everything else is all painted up. Maybe some paint on the metals. Not sure what we're gonna do with those yet, but we'll figure that out. But other than that, then we got to start furnishing this thing. So plan is to have a long shelf on the left side that right around here is going to be where we have the water jug so you can put in and out. So we can stand from the side and just put them directly in from behind the cabinet. So it's going to come out to roughly here maybe. I don't know exactly. We'll figure it out. And then we're going to have the bed over there. And it should come between the wheel well and that gas fill there. And then right here, we plan on putting a computer desk, which I already have. It might actually fit in there. It's just a small corner desk from inside, so that might be the perfect solution for that corner. So that's the plan. And the moment of truth to know what they really like. Yep.
We need new seat covers.
That's much better. And then we got this little thing up here too because we don't have a glove box or anything. This is a true work van, so this is our glove box. So we bought a sheet of ply, sheathing, and 3 spruce 2x4s. I got Chris B here with the tools. And we're gonna try to frame in this side cabinet now. We're gonna finish closing everything in, and then I'm gonna get it all caulked up today, hopefully. And then I'll get the lady painting while I'm framing up the bed. The bed's gonna be very simple, so it should only take an hour or two at the most. And then we'll have that and the bed done. Hopefully all painted up. And maybe today we'll get the vinyl that's gonna be going on the countertop. I don't know if it'll come in today, but I'm hoping it does. And then we can have pretty much the whole counter area complete. And might even get to installing the sink, which is, we found this little plastic container that actually will fit quite nicely as a undermount kind of sink deal. And probably gonna paint it white on the outside so it appears to be more like a sink. And then I'm gonna drill a hole in the bottom for the drainage. And then these are gonna be our water supply. So one's gonna be fresh, and then the other guy's gonna be a gray water. And those are both probably gonna slide under here. We might change it to the back because they actually fit perfectly in the back one. And here they don't fit very great, but we might just suck it up and have them back here anyways, because that's why I built this opening, so I can slide them in and out very easily. So we'll have to make a decision on that, but we'll figure it out. That's the plan for today. So get that done. Hopefully have the bed framing up and maybe even throw the desk right in this corner. So Addie's just masking off. I'm gonna join her in a second here. And we're gonna paint everything from where the blue is down here up to this top 2x4 and just over a little bit, but the vinyl is gonna come down over that, so we don't need to paint the top at all. Alright, so we got our frame all painted up. Just painted kind of roughly up to here because the vinyl is going to come down over there.
Alright, so for the sake of this video not becoming a movie, I'm going to go over what we have left in the budget now. And I'm going to condense the rest of the build into one more video after this. So there's just going to be one last episode that has what you've seen here to the final results. As far as this video, to go over the budget, the driver's area for the seat covers and that little visor thing we threw up there to replace the fact that we don't have a glove box, that was just under $48 for that. For all the paint related things, so that includes paint, brushes, tape, and caulking, that was $116.94. So that was a big chunk right there. For all the wood and screws that we used up in this episode to build all the cabinetry and whatnot, that ran us $46. And for the random extra things, and that includes the water containers and the little container that we're gonna use as a sink, that was another $48. Yeah, that amounts to about $260, leaving our budget with $653.90. That's what we have left. Keep in mind that the things that we have left to add on are all quite expensive things, like running the plumbing for the sink. The shower should be relatively cheap actually, because it's just going to be a custom built camper shower. But all the finishings and the power supply is going to be expensive. So budget still has a lot of room in it, and we're getting pretty close, but I think that's going to close in pretty quickly. It'll be tight, but I appreciate you guys watching. You know, if you're interested in seeing the next episode, we'll see if we hit the budget or not. I'll have everything on there, so follow along if you want to see if we can actually build this thing for the $1,200. And yeah, thanks for watching.